message. The message has Girl B's number. Like, I still felt like I couldn't explain the situation, so I never did. And then I went on this, like, awkward, not quite date thing with Girl B. For some reason, she agreed to meet up. Maybe I just forgot. It was something, but I never explained it to her.
She went on a date with you because she was afraid of the same thing happening to her.
Yeah, I've got to do this to save my friends.
I'll never forget this. He'd do the same for me.
I'm trying to get some life insurance at the moment because I'm going to perish soon, probably.
Yeah.
They actually have a person come to your house now. You don't have to go to the doctors and do X, Y, Z. They'll just have a lady come to your house with a little suitcase. So she wheels it in. She comes into my office and she just starts taking blood. Like, I'm sitting in my chair and I got a fucking needle in my arm. And she's draining all the blood from my body. And
I mean, you did consent to it, to be fair. You kind of made it sound like she just rocked up and sticked you.
But one thing I didn't know that I was signed for is they do a urine test as well.
Stole your piss.
She hands me these 2 cups, fill one halfway and fill the other one full. And
That one's for me.
yeah, she hands me a coffee mug if there's any spare. I pissed into these 2 cups and I thought it would go everywhere, but I'm not very used to it.
I got a shotgun cock.
Yeah, very powerful stream. I had to hold it about 15 feet away. Anyway, so do that. But then the worst part is, right, I thought, oh, she's going to put it in these like plastic bags and send it away to the labs. Nope, that's just what she's doing with the blood. She gets out this like fish water testing kit and then she starts dipping it in the cup while I'm...
Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's better than she did something with it, because imagine if you just brought it out and she was like, ugh.
Yeah, but it was so healthy, she said. It was just such a...
So tasty.
Yeah, such vital piss that she didn't even bother sending the other cup to the lab. No, that's good. No protein.
Put it in her pocket and walked out.
Yeah, right. Just dabbed a bit on her neck, and then that'll keep those foxes away. Oh, sorry, I know I keep doing this. Hold on one sec. Historian's at the store at the moment. I have to reply to it.
Get me more piss. That woman today stole all mine. Can I get you the piss in the bags? It's cheaper.
Hey guys. Editor here. They didn't bother recording an ending. So instead, here's a small taste of what it's like to edit for IH. Please end my suffering.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
My baby don't mess around.
Shit.
Note to the editor.
Editor, extend his neck 50 times.
I have to go to the bathroom so badly.
Hey, editor. Wait, how do we get onto
Editor, leave that in.
Editor, cut that out. Sorry, none of these are fucking scary.
Leave all of those in.
Leave the last 3 hours of footage.
Note to the editor.
Hey, Barry, make sure to cut out right when I start saying bitch.
By the way, editor, sorry, I have accidentally hit stop record on so it's out of sync.
Hey, editor, just make the graphics scary.
Yeah, very good.
You'll figure it out.
So I don't know if this is going to work, but...
Have you ever encountered
Technical
a spooky
difficulties.
spook? Have you ever been stalked? Have you been walking down the streets and...
Oh, dear editor.
Delete everything. Delete the last 10 minutes.
Hey, don't tell people that.
I'm so sorry. Please keep it in.
We can't do that, but this would be torture for the editor. He'd be so mad.
That was weird.
What? Spook.
Cool.
Spooky.
Alright.
What is spooky?
New game.
Is this kind of spooky? How about this? Jump scare. What if I built up tension? Like I was going to do another jump scare. But then I didn't. Aha, I have jump scared you. I will wait here so that I can do my ultimate spooking. Boop. And then I'll just load some of these Halloween-themed bullets. All this and more on Jump Scare.
I don't know if you explicitly want to talk about your phobias, because I kind of don't.
I don't like moths.
Moths kind of suck.
Yeah, it's not that I'm afraid of moths. It's that I know what they're like. And what's going to happen is, if I try to live and let live with a moth in the room, you're going to bump into the light bulb for a while, and then you're going to find a way to get down the back of my shirt. I just don't want to have it, so I go out of my way to kill moths.
Being a personality online, last thing you want is to be like, oh, I'm terrified of beautiful women's breasts, and then you wake up next day with 500 DMs, be like, look at this lady, and you're like, no! What which by the way is my phobia.
I don't
Nice
find
tray and
butterflies
fresh
to be
fruit.
Very beautiful.
Harley
either.
and
They're just
Snake.
larvae with wings.
Yeah, but aren't we all?
I
Summer and
guess you
autumn.
could classify ghosts
Two
as a
whores.
phobia.
Why are all ghosts
El
from,
Suave
like, the
and
1800s?
El
I couldn't
Ramon.
believe to just see some guy who died like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wait, they
wearing
have
a bunch of
stats?
Gucci
Shit.
shirt or something.
Oh, I've seen modern ghosts.
What, in real life?
In movies and stuff.
Okay.
Usually it's like just after the accident though, so you know, Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
There's this scene with a bike crash, and it's like the moment that the mum starts to believe. And she goes, you know, how do you know that? Like with tears in his eyes. She's standing beside my window. But then it's just this extra with no lines.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of standing there with like a bloodied up head. But then it goes, what's my cue? And it just sort of walks away and it's very like nonchalant. And it's so funny. It's funny, right? It's not just me. It's just really well done dramatic.
Start at the top.
Airbnbs that are gimmick waterproofs. Okay, so some of the cabinets that you know install a certain way so that they like naturally swing open more than they should. Stuff like that.
Oh, I can't pick those. Yeah. Let's do it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the scenic Turnpike Valley Country Club. Hailing from the Big Apple, where she splits her time between PhD studies in molecular biology at Columbia University and entertaining foreign businessmen in the champagne room at the Pink Flamingo, please welcome sultry Summer and her equally ample caddy, Autumn. Remember, gentlemen, after the game, these ladies will be available for autographs and lap dances. Bring plenty of singles.
Bring plenty of singles.
It's high time to play some golf. So let's hit that first tee and get the balls flying.
Let's
Here we
hit some
are at
balls.
the first.
Yo.
We're gonna go right over the top, baby. Hit the ball right here.
Yeah, baby, nice contact.
Let's go.
Second shot.
Oh, no, that's the mulligan
I
button.
don't know about anybody else.
Oh. Shit.
Well, that amounted to a whole lot of nothing.
Right in the middle of the tee as well. So what happens next?
You wake up taped to a ditch.
In the upper left corner,
Doorman comes out.
if you are interested in seeing where your ball will most likely land, then hit the B button to switch your view to the
Ah.
All my fingers.
The handles of the vice record the only way to remove it was to unplug the electricity, but the plug is at the bottom of a tube.
Let's do it. We can nail this.
Way to go.
Let's go, baby. Hole in 2, baby. That's not bad, though.
Yes, indeedy Rudy. That's gonna make you feel good about your golf game. Summer
Just
is
playing some
lining up
simple
this putt
golf.
for a possible, and I stress possible, birdie.
And chit-chatting. Boop. Let's go. Come on. Motherfucker.
Yes, sir, Bob. This golf is headed to drop it in for par.
Let's go. Par.
Oh, good. Somebody fan me.
Yeah, this is Outlaw Golf, the only M-rated golf game for the Nintendo GameCube. That's not true. They had 9 Holes of Christmas, which was the same franchise. Outlaw Golf, 9 Holes of Christmas. I'm playing the
This
2
hole is
whores.
so long. I could practically have a manicure and pedicure done before this is finished. We're looking at a 329-yard par 4 with a dog leg to the right. Blah 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 blah. Oh, goody. I'm done.
The character interactions are solid, too. Okay. Let's see. That's as good as we're doing. It's got like a proper world tour system, so I have the worst clubs and all of that jazz.
Derek Solomon didn't foresee though. I saw The Wolf of Wall Street with my ex-girlfriend's parents in the theater, so nothing will ever beat that.
No, on mute.
And then I fucking look her dad in the eyes. Have you seen that video of the pigeons getting sucked into the grain side?
Oh, yeah, it happens to people too.
Yeah, well, a lot of people aren't eating the grain though. That's kind of like the pigeon version of sword. Their own hubris does it.
Whoa! That sounded like good solid. Whoa! Right dead center. Wasn't aiming for that, I bet.
Fucker.
Way to go! There's hope. Second shot. Looks like someone's using a kick. That took a couple pieces of bark off on that one.
Fuck.
Oh my! It's not
No.
looking good out there, folks. Third shot. There you go.
Ugh.
Well, fourth shot. Gotta like that. Summer is playing to slam home a proud bogey. For a double bogey. Well, it
Oh my
looks
god.
just to keep the gallery from laughing there. Would you look at that putt, folks? Just to end the misery of this hole. There you go.
That
Here we
sucked.
are at Ladies and gentlemen, there's a perfect. Whoa! Who put a tree there? Someone. Summer is hitting out of the rough. Oh, hit a tree. Things.
Sucking it up.
Summer is ready to go. Wow, that ball really took off. Summer is looking to settle for a bogey. For a putt that'll score a double bogey. You don't need positive thinking with that shot. We're at the 4.
Okay. Can't fuck this up.
Yeah, that's the way to use all of that sweet spot.
Beautiful.
Second shot. Now there's a slice, and I'm not talking apple pie.
I'll take it.
And
Fuck.
third shot. Look at that baby slice. Fourth shot. Oh, that'll work.
Oh my god.
Fifth shot. This game definitely is not for the weak of heart. Summer is praying for a putt that'll secure aces. Just to make it out of this hole. Here. Uh-oh, I think someone is a...
What the
Did
fuck?
nothing just happen here, or did I blink at the wrong second?
Assuming you've earned a beating token during play, you know from making a birdie or scoring multiple pars. Then you're ready to beat the snot out of your caddy. So hit the Y button. Mind you, this is the part I really adore. Nothing makes the old Doc happier than the rapid-fire staccato of fists on caddy flesh. It's invigorating, but I digress. To start the actual beating, you'll want to hit the A button. Notice the beating indicator bar on the lower portion of your screen. You'll see a cursor moving across the bar. When it's right in the middle of the beatdown area, hit the A button again. Bam!
There you go. Second shot.
It was 3.5 kilos. It was like, oh, this is our new fucking treasure for the evening.
Wow, talk about a bad slice. That one could give you nightmares. Third shot.
Shit.
Summer will be enjoying a little. Way to go! Fifth shot and still not on the green. Oh, that'll work. Summer is shooting to ward off further embarrassment and make bogey.
It's probably like a 15-minute walk, not too far away. Side note, the entire way, one of
What the fuck?
like put his arms around me, was like, James, bro, fucking love you, man. Just so you know, if anything fucking happens. So we pulled up to an intersection, and a car pulled up, and this dude who had been trying to finger me a second ago was like, hey, bro, this is the guy. The passenger side. This dude's like an instant tweet. Sees I'm the smallest.
Yeah, right?
Being up, and then I remember that he's sideways.
Oh, shit.
And he had cracked me.
Oh, fuck. Can't give it a go. Can't show off friends there.
Look outside the window and I just walk away, kind of, so I get smacked on the ground. I didn't pass out. I just fell over.
Here we are. Stepping up first is Summer.
This cruiser pulls up, so they just see me like that. But all my friends are like, "Get in the fucking car, they just punched my friend." Cops peel off up the road after them and pull over, and then they come back to us.
Gotta like that.
See me on the ground. Well, obviously did something.
Second shot.
It's just my normal face.
Speech better than any other city. So what happened? Did he go to jail?
He put on guilty. I gave my statement. He said,
Oh, that ball was hit a ton. Oh, too bad. Second shot. Third shot.
I think he was from up north, so he went back to like whatever town he was from, and then he tried that court. And while he was awaiting his court date, he assaulted someone else. So,
Yeah, baby, nice contact. Someone. Fourth shot.
Oh.
Third shot.
I was 14 years old. I really wanted to.
Summer is going to hopefully save a little face and save bogey.
One day I went to a gallery sale. There was a copy of Fallout 4.
Mistress Suki.
What I know now, that is not any ordinary copy of Fallout 4. When I installed the game,
We're here.
it came with a warning that said, "Made." When I booted up the game, it wouldn't work properly. It would be a black screen. But then I just downloaded the system files and I managed to get it. The first thing I noticed was that it was already.
Now there's a perfectly sliced. Oh, wow! Hope those squirrels are living there. Well,
The man standing in front of the mirror was dead.
third shot.
Yo, 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 grab a club and swing it thin, cause it's time to try and chip it in. The game is seldom short, so nail the ball on the green, but don't let it crawl. You get 10 balls to start this round, so grab a wedge and start to pound. But if you don't get 2,000 points, you ain't moving on, and that will disappoint. Word.
I played for another 20 hours, literally exploring every fucking crevice. Until finally, I found the first NPC I'd seen in a literal day.
It was my dear wife, and she was still frozen, like she was in a cryo chamber. I started doing some research on the dark web. I found a post that said that actually, during the production of Fallout 4,
One of the beta testers was forced to play the game for 20 hours straight to see if there was any bugs with the game being played for 20 hours straight. And the man died of dehydration.
and then Todd Howard buried the body, and he didn't want anyone to know. Something is not right. I feel like there's creatures all around me, like in the game. I can see helicopters in the distance. Hear the hanging out with Preston Garvey. And I said, what? I'm all alone.
I've got another twig. I'll get one. To my shock, when the webcam turned on, it wasn't my friend as I expected. It was the Todd Howard staring back at me.
But his eyes were different. They were more evil.
His eyes were black and his hands and flying blood. He opened his mouth and only static came out. I was terrified of what would happen.
Through the static, though, I could hear something. He said,
Bruh.
I hope this isn't my last entry. Things are getting really bad now. I went back to that neighbor's garage sale, and it turns out they've never even lived there. If I can end on one thing, it's to say this. If you find a pirated game at a garage sale, don't play. That's a great one. Okay. Survival. Survival? Who is this Survival? Does he have the latest survival tips? Look here, I've made a makeshift shirt out of a pair of pants. When disaster strikes, you must learn to survive if you want to survive. And sometimes, staying alive takes extreme measures. Now, the trick to this one is... Get back! Can't you see I have to preserve the species? All this and more on this episode of In the... Sunito, I sentence you to life in prison for the crime of being too sexy.
I knew being horny on Twitter would catch up to me eventually, god damn it.
I'm just kidding, it's tax fraud.
Fuck!
So, you're now in prison. The roughest, toughest bad boy in prison walks up to you and he goes, "What's your name, cadet?" What do you do?
You don't know my name? You don't know who I am? You're asking my name?
I smacked you to the ground.
My name? But my face is now on the ground. You don't know my name? And I just keep doing that until they put me in the psych ward. My immediate thought would be, you gotta befriend the biggest guy there.
I don't reckon you go to the biggest guy and you punch him in the mouth. That's stupid, unless you are also one of the biggest guys.
Even if you are one of the biggest guys, if you're the biggest dude in a prison, I imagine you've now also got ties with everybody else.
So 3 of the biggest guys are gonna now show up and shank you while you're asleep.
Yeah. It's
Amazing
So
creatures
instead,
live
What
happily.
you do is walk up to the roughest, toughest guy in town and you give him a
Oh,
big kiss on
the book
lips.
was forgotten.
Exactly.
Consider us friends.
I'm here to play.
I suck at golf, apparently.
Let's say big prison guy comes up to you and he goes, "Sumito, you looking pretty cute.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're my new boyfriend now.
Oh, hell yeah. Can I be the top?
Can I be the..."
And then just hope for the best at that point, I guess.
Yeah, he's such a selfish lover. I can't stand it.
Pick your gender, let's go.
You're at VidCon, and I, for whatever reason, go, "Hey, yo, internet historian!"
Holy fuck.
Well, I'm
So
trying.
I would turn around with everyone else and be like, where? But I'd have to do it in American. Oh, where? Awesome.
Yeah, Michelle, that ain't gonna work for me.
So let's just say you walk up to me and you go, "Hey, Sumeto," and I'm like, "Hey, haven't seen you in a while." But then the dude next to us goes, "Internet historian? Are you the internet historian?" And then suddenly everybody in a 360 around us turns and sees you.
Honestly, I think I would just take off running.
So proud of this community.
No, wait. Okay, you're in VidCon. Fan comes up to you. Ah, Smito! I love your stuff. Like and subscribe and all that. I love your catchphrase. Whammy.
You know how
Oh, I discovered
Thanks
an
for
old
watching,
book called The
guys.
Secrets of the
Whammy.
Amazing
I just-
Island.
I just were... And then they just start crying. Like, inconsolably crying. Right? What do you
Oh my god, it's a
now?
never-ending
That's
story.
a Sumeto Media subscriber, you gotta be a pro. I start crying with them.
Okay, it's now been 15 minutes of abject wailing.
Inconsolably. Oh yeah, I'm on the floor. Wah, wah.
It's just two people just like making
Oh, God.
Any real Sumeto Media fan would join me on the floor. Yo, was that fucking Sumeto? Oh, I gotta join in. There'd be 30 or 40 of us, middle of the VidCon floor.
Be that vulnerable.
So, you're at VidCon, you've just shit yourself, and you're about to get out the door, and then you suddenly hear in the distance, Smito!
Help
Smito,
us,
come here! We've just formed a breakdancing circle.
please,
It's your turn.
Oh man.
What do you do?
I'm walking up to you. Hey, internet historian, what's up, clean shorts, huh? And then I just take off my shorts and everybody can see. Like, yeah, you can't dance like me, Mr. Clean Short. And now everybody's making fun of you.
I just start inconsolably crying.
I would walk up to the biggest, toughest, crying internet historian and just kiss him on the lips. So.
You're on a plane. The plane is going down. Uh-oh, Smito.
Oh no.
What do you do?
As the plane is falling, I would just wait until we're about to crash into the ground, and I would just jump up really hard, and then boom, I'd just be alive.
Perfect. There I was. I'm getting on this flight, and I sit down on my seat.
Sure.
I have my carry-on bag.
Foggy.
I put that on the floor. Everything's going normally. There's a lady sitting next to me. She's sort of like my age, and exchange pleasantries. And then I pick up the bag and I put it on my lap.
Right.
Looking for my, I don't know, phone, whatever. And I put the bag back down on the floor. And then I look down, and what has happened is someone has left a fucking candy bar on the floor, and it has gotten on the bottom of the bag, and now it is on the front of my lap.
Oh.
And so it looks like I have shit all over the front of my pants.
As you do, yeah, that's embarrassing.
And now it's
The
like,
mighty
I've got to
Chinto.
engage this person who's sitting next to me in conversation, and I can't have them look over and notice that I've got like shit on the front of my pants.
Right.
I've got to acknowledge this somehow. I think, okay, maybe I'll be frustrated, but also laugh to myself. Ha, 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 ha. She sort of turns over and
Ready to
oh my
meet
God,
my
there's
maker.
chocolate all over the front of my pants.
Right.
I even like lifted the baggie up. There it is. Trying to be casual about it.
Oh, nah.
She's very helpful, right? She turns to me. She goes, oh, she wants some water to clean it off. And so she's got this big open bottle. And I was like, actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Sure.
But I don't know, I'm just kind of nervous. So yeah, that makes sense. So I just start pouring some of the water from the water bottle onto the front of my crotch. And I'm like, no, I'm not thinking. Like, I don't have any tissues. I don't have anything.
The water hits
Okay.
your balls, and you're just like, wait a second.
And it all dawns on me. It just got to the bottom.
Let's go.
Of course I could. Why am I still sitting in this chair? And that becomes instantly funny to me. Uh-oh, I can't hide this. This is like I'm crying with laughter, and I don't know how to express. Because part of the joke is the fact that I'm awkward.
Right.
And so there's no
Get
way
fucked.
to express what's so funny to her. And so I just look like this psycho. So we politely ignored each other for the rest of the flight. Anyway, the point of why I'm telling you this story is because at one point we flew through a storm. It's incredible. It's like seeing something of such a scale and power that you realize exactly in that moment how not only fragile you are, but insignificant.
Right.
And it must be what it's like to be an astronaut and see Earth from the moon.
Right.
It was like this, except it was darker and angry looking than that. It was like
Yeah, it's crazy.
dozens of them every second, all over. And like I'd never had that experience of just the sheer fuck.
Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah.
And in that moment, it felt as though the world could be.
I saw this TikTok where this dude had a pair of shorts, and the back pockets of the shorts were exactly the same as the front pockets. Instead of being flat, they were just like angled off to the side. So like if you accidentally pissed yourself, you could just flip the shorts around and then no one would know.
Think about what you're saying right now, man. How would I have shit the front of my pants?
It's such a beautiful contrast between this story. Let me see it. Let me see the shorts.
Okay.
NordVPN renewed the contract.
Yeah, but he's dead.
I have an idea, but it's gonna take a lot of Photoshop. Upgrading 4 months free with a 2-year plan. Uploading international Netflix catalog. Installing a huge saving on a 2-year plan. Why not? Integrating savings with region-specific pricing.
You're elevated. The second that you hit the button, the cable snaps. You're in a free fall. You have maybe
Little guy.
survival instincts.
This is the Isle of Monsters, otherwise known as Amazing Island. This is the place that... This is the place from the picture book that you wanted to read. I promise this isn't just a dream. Only those who are pure of heart can come to this island. I called you here because I thought that you might be the one who can save us. At this rate, pretty soon, our lovely island will be no more. Luna, please, won't you help us from our fate? I'll do what I can. Got an Elder Coco? Oh my god. Elder, this is Luna, the one that I summoned from the human world to come save us. I don't think you summoned shit.
Congratulations. You have made it to the lobby.
Luna, is it? Come closer. Let me have a good look at you.
Her story. If you breathe in this fungal infection, you will die. What?
Ah, welcome in, Luna. I am Jimba, elder of the Mabu tribe. I've lived on this island since creation 1,000 years ago. This is indeed the mysterious place of which I believe you have read. Human beings created this place as a world completely separate from their own. Once upon a time, a great many men and women used to live here among us. Among us! But now it has been over a century since I last saw a human. Oh, alas. Ah, where was I? Ah, yes, I believe that Lagu has already mentioned it, but we are here on this island, are facing our doom. We are plagued by a terrible demon known only as the Black Evil. Everything I was about to tell you here is completely true. For real. Black Evil real. Oh my god. Fucking Frenunculus. Thanks to Black Evil, now almost none of us are left. If something is not done soon, I fear it shall be too late. Sadly, the Mabu do not have the power to fight. We are powerless to stop it, but you, Luna, have the power to save us. Having been able to hear Lagu's voices proves it. I swear, for real. Did you not obtain a strange orb when you were defeated by the eviling before? That is one of the vision orbs, which burns bright with the light of hope. There exist 8 in total. Oh, okay, 8 Dragon Balls, got it. Each with its own power. Only when all 8 have been gathered can the accursed Black Evil finally be defeated. Go forth, destroy the Black Evil, save us all. Lagu, I wish for you to accompany Luna in this quest. Yes, my master. Okay, Luna, let's go back to the Hall of Life. That was really creepy. Let's go back to the Hall of Life and prepare for battle. In order to beat the Black Evil, you must have a partner, Luna. Your dreams and imagination will combine to form a creature that will be unique to you and you alone. Bolu, Chinto, come out here. Hey. Hey there, Folu's the name. I'll take what's inside that head of yours and make it a reality. And I'm Chinto. I'll perform the finishing touches. Sorry that I ran off without thanking you before, but I was just so excited. It's true. Thank you for saving my pal Chinto, Luna. Oh, my pal Chinto, Luna. Okay, Luna, in order to create your partner, Bolu, Chinto, and me all have to be here. If even one of us were missing, then we wouldn't be able to do it. Thanks to your saving Chinto, now we can do this. If you hadn't, then well... then there'd be nothing to do but sit and wait for the Black Evil to destroy us. When the image appears in the water mirror, I'll take it and make it real. Image real? Yep, new monster partner, yep. Okay. Luna Snow. I wanted to. There's a lonely landscape with just a field and a sky. What would you add to it? Oh. A huge tree. First arrival in a competition. Which round is it? Finals. Where would you like to build a house? By a river. That's the last of them. Now let's see. The part that matches your feelings perfectly is... Whoa! What? Okay. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay. What? Oh my god. Okay. voice. Oh my god. And Let's fucking go. It's beef. Yes, you. Will King, Ganymede, Moby Dick, Grant, Burmath, Shelley, King, Hakoten, Repu, Hakoten, Hyperion, Beluga, Volhalt, Buren, Suncatcher, Hercules, Keller, Dorothy, Bernard, Linus, Suncatcher, Sabor, Emma, Muller, Wiesel, Levi, Dorothy, Levi, Murkauma, Buchanan, Zincarter, Henrik, Shelley, Muller, Gigantus. My boy. Oh, hello. Welcome. At the south end of the village, the way to the first set of Black Eagle's obstacles is open. Be careful. Just ain't I. Behind the village? Yeah. Cool. Okay, what are you about? Ruby, I can send you to face the challenges. Oh, let's do it. Krakatoa, Ruby. Let's go.
What is the most
Fastly to your neck with a padlock.
Oh, wow, the doors are locked. You really keep the doors locked?
Oh, yeah, no, we keep
Doors
them
locked. I left my umbrella outside. Thought I could just run out and grab the umbrella.
Yeah, that's no problem. No, I'll grab the umbrella for you.
Yeah, sure.
I'll
appreciate
stay
it.
right here.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Right here. I am backing up to the door while still keeping perfect line of sight with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm never losing my gaze as I am entering over to. Alright, I got the umbrella.
Thank you.
Back in the door.
Okay.
Back in the door.
Yeah. You're back in the door. Cool. What can I help?
Here's the
Jungle
here's the
Dash,
umbrella.
okay.
Appreciate it. What can I help you with today?
That necklace. Wait, what?
Yeah, this necklace? Yeah.
Keep pressing
absolutely.
A to build speed, press B button to dash and dive.
Feel free. Let me know if
Watch out for false starts. This will cause you to stumble and lose speed.
You just went out to get the umbrella, buddy.
Okay.
I saw you jump over.
I work here. I'm allowed to jump over. Listen, do you want to see the necklace or not? Tell you what, for you, best price, $1,500.
If this is something I can buy, how come it's padlocked to your neck?
Honestly, you're being a little bit hostile right now. I'm gonna unlock the door. I'm gonna give you one chance to get out of here before I call the cops. Okay?
Fine, but I'm keeping the umbrella.
When I was in Bangladesh, guys would just walk around holding hands.
Oh.
I'd look at my cousin and I'd be like, yo, isn't it like way not okay to be
Let's
Asian?
go.
Yeah, it's like way not okay. Like they would beat you in the streets for it. It's like totally not alright.
Right.
And I'm like, well, what's with those dudes? And he's like, well, they're not gay, obviously.
Check this shit out.
Obviously, they're holding hands. He's like, yeah, but like in a straight way. Like if it was in a gay way, like they wouldn't be doing it all this openly, right?
I saw you making out straight. Like, did your cousin reach out his hand and like try to hold you?
He did do that a few times, but I was not comfortable with it.
Really?
Yeah, you hold hands with your mate.
You kind of like swing.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Kind of like you're skipping through a meadow.
Yes. Weirdly, stuff like that is normalized because it's like, well, of course you're not gay.
You are gay.
Okay, so if it's completely straight, I kind of don't understand.
Oh my god, new eyes.
That's where I
There's
got lost.
but customization objects.
It's not a romantic thing. What the fuck are we doing? Two dudes holding hands, 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Are you holding it like this, or are you interlocking fingers?
Either or. I don't think that makes a difference.
Is it gay to just hold pinkies?
Probably not.
Or is it like, no, this is masculine, like you're gripping on firmly to a baguette?
No, not at all. I do think it's interesting.
Press the
though,
A button repeatedly
holding
to
hands
build
with a
speed.
guy is perfectly
Spring from the tip of the
associated
jumping
with
platform.
holding
When the
hands
gauge is
with a
full,
lady
release the
who's
control
like a
stick to
public
leap
display of
up.
affection.
Flick the control stick on the right time to skip on the water. Try to jump as far as you can. Oh my god.
He just puts his finger like right through the hole.
I can't imagine. So long as the thing that's going through that fist is someone else's hand, I think you're fine.
Well, the problem with slow-moving zombies is they're just too easy. You just barricade the house, go to the second floor, and then kick the ladder down. And so they have to kind of manufacture stupidity into the
Let's
scenario
go.
in order for anything to happen. Because otherwise you just go, maybe it's sort of a reality show. So you go, here are the zombies. They are paid actors, so don't go attack them. Survive for 2 weeks. If they fake bite you, then
How was that? Was that good? That was not good. Holy shit.
TV show out. Samito, more suggestions.
A game where it's like 12 contestants, 6 women, 6 men. One of the men is a virgin, one of the females is a virgin. And the goal, who is the virgin?
Oh, no, but it's too easy. Like, I'd go to each of you guys and go, alright, fellas, have you still got your foreskins? Alright, there you go. I can tell which one the virgin is.
I think I might have one. We call it
Oh my god.
Okay.
where nobody's allowed to jerk off or have sex.
Right.
That's basically
Holy shit, that's hard.
What do you got?
But instead of, like, no sex, no wiping.
Brilliant.
So you can go number 2, but she's not allowed to clean up the area.
Ah, man, what would you even do? When it rains, everybody would just be hanging out outside.
What if you set it up like the True Mission? What you've got is this pre-built house, but there's actually walkways within the walls. So people, like producers and stuff, are within the walls.
Okay.
And it's called gaslight. And all you do is just gaslight the shit out of the person.
Oh my god.
They put their toothbrush down, and then they leave the bedroom, and because the whole thing is surveilled,
Holy fuck.
comes out of the secret door, moves their toothbrush slightly, and then goes back into the wall. And then you just see how long the person can get by without just going fucking mad.
I like it. That would
12
be
contestants.
Okay.
It is a physical challenge like those Japanese.
Obstacle courses, ninja,
Yes,
whatever.
yes, but
Okay.
11 of them are actors. Every week, just one of them pretends to get horrific.
Try that again. Holy fuck.
Okay.
And then you just see how long it takes for this one guy on that to refuse to do the obstacle course. At some point, we're gonna have to get off reality television.
I don't think we do.
I'm gonna throw in one for a game show as well.
Okay.
I reckon it's something like it's Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
But it's nothing but racial slurs.
Brilliant.
And then at the end, like if you want to win the money, you have to say it out loud with an angry invective.
Can we get a G? 2 G's. Did you want to take a shot at the answer?
No.
All right, we're spinning for the 58th time.
Alright, it's been 5 weeks and nobody's claimed the big prize.
Okay, today's category is another racial slur. Here's the survival situation. You're
Okay, holy shit.
Video and we can't think of an outro.
What I do
What do you
is I
do?
just press the stop record button. If you've got a spear that goes like this, then oh shit, I missed it. Or the fish was over here, and so I missed it. So what they're doing is they're making 2 more prongs.
Nice.
But that's only 2D. What you really want is 5 because...
Yeah, I mean, that is superior.
Okay.
I think, in contrast to this extremely bloodthirsty and violent episode, we should walk through a meadow, holding hands, into the sunset.
Yeah, we'll do that for about 3 seconds until the editor gets bored. Yeah.
Alright, outro.
Right, first
Oh my god.
fill in that mustache gap.
No, stop it.
Fuck!
And I'm holding your head down with the other.
Oh yeah, well I'm hacking the mainframe and I'm gonna turn your webcam on.
No,
Hey everyone, he's a furry. He's wearing his fursuit now.
How about this, right? I'm gonna be an unsuspecting victim, and you are gonna be an assassin.
Brill. Okay.
And if you manage to kill me, then the episode ends. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep ramming.
Okay, well I'm coming up behind you with a plastic bag, manhunt style.
You can't just walk into my
Oh
house.
my god.
That's why I kicked it in with my muscles.
I heard that. Now I've run up to my camera. I'm on the phone with the police.
Don't worry, the police are in my pocket.
Drive the entire police.
It was easy. Now I'm gonna
Oh my god.
C4 around the corners of your panic room, and I'm gonna blow this bitch up. Button press.
I now open the door with my side, and I begin to
Huh.
sweep at your legs. Swish, swish. Now the hunter has become the hunted.
No fucking way I didn't make that.
And pull out a funky-looking knife.
Oh no, it's got dog do on the end of it.
Get away!
Alright.
Get in your panic room.
I'm now running up the stairs and doing a very difficult action for the editor to keep up with.
Don't worry, I'll make it easier for you by flinging a shuriken into the back of your head.
Yeah, I like the idea that I'm running away, right? And mid-sentence.
We've got to end this episode, and I'm going to end it by ending you.
Okay.
I break down your door, and I start throwing some shurikens at you.
Hot fuck.
I have picked up a wooden table and thought,
Well, that's okay, because that was just my distraction for my real plan, which is to feed you this delicious poisoned apple. You cannot resist its juicy goodness.
I already had breakfast.
What did you eat?
It was some
Fuck.
ducks, chili, and some
Fuck the
green
what
beans
the
and
fuck?
That sounds absolutely delicious. Yeah, I've really lost the appetite for murder. Would you instead like to hold hands and have a delicious Cambodian breakfast?
That sounds lovely. Maybe we could kill a cow as well, like you did in
That
Cambodia.
is not canon.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't a cow, was it a child? A small Cambodian refugee. They had survived a much worse country and finally made it to Cambodia. The place where they could finally prosper, but then they ended up in a
Fuck.
hole, receiving the bad end of a grenade from ordinary things.
This is rubbish. Let's try something else.
Yeah, everyone, go to your computer right now. Type in tickets to Syria.
Comma.
What happens if I destroy my passport? How do I renounce my citizenship?
How to buy ammo on deep/dark web.
How to smuggle cash on plane?
Do X-rays LSD. They don't. Save you a Google there.
Wow. What's like a shitty version of Pablo Escobar?
No hours time. Video is over. What's that? Some weird recommended videos there. Which ones do you want to watch?
I like watching myself and listening to myself.
Yeah, me too. Is one of my videos in the recommended? No? That's fine. Doesn't matter.
No, I haven't watched your videos in ages. No. It's just me. Or do you also have like tremendous contempt?
This game's hard as fuck.
Hate them. Can't stand them.
Like I hate the fans.
They're the worst. I want to turn a weapon on them and then onto myself.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no, the video's still going!
Someone just turned the lights on a little loud. Quick, what's a distraction? Quickly. Uh-oh, now the Spanish version of this same video has started playing. Wait, what's the Spanish word for weapon?
Armas. Armas. Casca, armas.
Oh, I'm about to do that.
No way.
It's on my bed.
Doing the Spanish intro, baby.
Okay, maybe something like, welcome to this Spanish version. It is exactly the same content. Instead, it is a lot sexier.
Fuck!
Weather woman has entered the room, and we shall make sweet music together. Bing, 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 bing. It's like clicking on the maracas. Like, this is gonna be a 10-minute outro.
Let's go, little buddy.
Hitman style.
Alright, buy ordinary things. Ads. What are ads? If these are called ads, then what are subtracts? Why do they call it a fire sale when they keep trying to put it out? If mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell, what are they selling? And, where do people go during these brief commercial messages? Please.
Hot fucking piss.
A gun. Bang, 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 bang. All this and more after these
Ain't no goddamn way.
Have you seen this ad?
Someone added that little sound effect to the...
I didn't remember it being that ridiculous. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go frame by frame. He looks like Matt Pat, right?
But that's just an ad.
Boy, imagine getting a group of 20 kids to all pay attention to the same thing all at once. Please all look in this direction, just keep watching.
You know they went to like a school and like
Fuck!
gave the school $500 and they were like, just don't tell the parents, just say you're on a field trip.
Ugh.
Oh man, this is so stupid.
Bruh.
Well, that's enough of that. Holy fuck.
They've taken like 2 different
I'm gonna go get some fucking waffles. Jesus Christ.
This is where all the budget went.
Look at the way the tree and shit is all deforming.
Did I tell you about the time I got pulled over for watching Futurama while driving home?
Sounds like you.
My girlfriend doesn't drive at this point, so I'm picking her up or dropping her off, but it's snowing. It's obscene. Like, we're maybe doing a mile of the road in like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I have this phone holder for my phone in my car that I usually use for the GPS, but you just turn it horizontally and you can watch YouTube videos.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm
Fucking
just watching
goodbye,
YouTube
internet.
videos.